welcome to this deep dive.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be exploring some beautiful things.
Oh, yeah.
Benson Boone's Beautiful Things, to be exact.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
we'll be using a music review blog called Beyond the Chords
Okay.
as kind of our jumping off point. But
Mm.
really, we want to talk about the song itself
Yeah.
and how its themes resonate with all of your lives out there.
Absolutely. I think that's a great way to put it. We're not just going to be dissecting lyrics.
Right.
We're really trying to use them to unlock something deeper,
Exactly.
about ourselves and
Yeah.
the world around us.
Like, take that opening line.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been doing better.
Yeah.
It seems so simple,
Oh, yeah.
but there's so much depth to it.
Absolutely. I think it speaks to that universal feeling of emerging from hardship.
Yeah.
Like Beyond the Chords highlights those 4 cold Decembers that Boone sings about.
Right.
They're not just about time passing.
Yeah.
They represent those really challenging periods we all go through.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it doesn't suggest like a complete transformation. It's just an acknowledgement of,
Yeah.
Moving forward.
Progress, not perfection, right?
Exactly.
And growth isn't always linear.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
messy, it's full of setbacks and
Mhm.
beautiful things. Seems to really embrace that reality.
Yeah.
It's okay to not be okay. And
Mhm.
even those small steps forward are worth celebrating.
There's just something so relatable about that honesty.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone listening has probably had,
Oh, yeah.
their own kind of metaphorical cold Decembers.
Absolutely.
But Boone's journey seems to emphasize the
Mhm.
importance of connection,
Yeah.
especially in those tough times.
That's a great observation. I think the lyrics suggest that his growth is really intertwined with his relationships,
Yeah.
family, love, faith.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these are the anchors that help him weather those storms.
I felt that. I've definitely felt that in my own life. It's like when things get rough,
Mm-hmm.
you realize who and what matters.
You do, and there's even some science to back that up.
Oh, really?
Research suggests that strong social connections can actually boost your resilience
Wow.
during times of stress.
So it's not just like a warm, fuzzy feeling.
No, it's essential.
It's essential.
Wow. It really is. And then, another powerful theme that emerges is gratitude.
Yeah.
That beautiful line, and I thank God every day for the girl he sent my way.
Oh, it's so heartfelt.
Yeah.
It's so sincere.
Yeah.
It reminds me that gratitude doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it's just acknowledging
Yeah.
the good stuff.
Absolutely. And Beyond the Chords actually delves into that a little bit.
Okay.
They highlight research that shows practicing gratitude
Huh.
can actually increase your happiness and
Oh.
overall well-being.
That's incredible.
It's pretty amazing.
It makes you wonder if Boone,
Yeah.
whether he knew it or not,
Mm-hmm.
tapped into that through his songwriting.
It's possible, but the song also doesn't shy away from
Yeah.
kind of the flip side of gratitude.
Yeah. Fear, he sings, but there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you.
Oh, that line hits hard.
It does.
It's like he's acknowledging that cherishing something can also open you up to the possibility of losing it.
Yeah, and it raises a really interesting question about
Mhm.
how we deal with that fear.
Right.
Does it paralyze us or does it motivate us
Mhm.
to appreciate what we have even more?
I think it can be a little of both, honestly.
I think you're right. It's a complex human experience that he captures
Yeah.
so beautifully. And, it also ties into another layer of the song,
Okay.
faith.
Okay.
When he sings, the things he gives me, he can take away,
Mhm.
that could be interpreted as a reflection on life's impermanence.
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah,
It's not necessarily about religious faith.
right.
It's about acknowledging that nothing lasts forever.
Exactly. It's like recognizing both the beauty and fragility of life.
Yeah.
It's powerful stuff.
It is powerful. Yeah. And that can be both humbling and empowering.
Absolutely. Like makes you want to savor the good times even more,
Right.
knowing they won't last forever.
Yeah. And I think maybe that's part of what makes his gratitude
Sure.
so profound.
Mm.
It's not just about appreciating the present moment.
Right.
It's also about acknowledging the potential for loss.
Yeah, like a deeper,
Yeah.
more nuanced understanding of gratitude.
Exact. And speaking of nuance,
Yeah.
I think Boone's portrayal of love in this song is really interesting because it's not just about romantic love.
Right. There's that line about the girl his parents love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which kind of expands what love can mean.
It does. It suggests that love can be a source of strength,
Yeah.
stability, a connection to something
As that.
bigger than ourselves.
And it reinforces that idea that relationships are so essential for our well-being.
Yeah.
It's not just about romantic partners. It's about family, friends, community, all those people
Yeah.
who make us feel seen and loved.
And Beyond the Chords talks about how those relationships really shape our identity.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They argue that love isn't just about those grand gestures.
Right.
It's those everyday moments of connection.
Little things.
Yeah, those small acts of kindness, those shared experiences that really build a foundation of love and support.
That makes me think about all the little things that make up my own beautiful things.
Yeah.
Like sharing a meal
Yeah.
with people you love, having a great conversation,
Absolutely.
or just feeling someone's presence.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the moments that nourish the soul.
Exactly. And that brings us to another beautiful thing that I think this song celebrates.
Yeah.
The power of music itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Music has this incredible ability
It does.
to express emotions that words just can't
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes you just can't put it into words.
You can't, and it can make you feel
Yeah.
seen and understood in a way that's really hard to describe.
And it transcends those cultural boundaries, right? It connects people from all walks of life.
Yeah.
Think about it. A song can evoke the same feeling in someone on the other side of the world,
Wow.
even if they don't understand the lyrics.
It's like a universal language.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
speaks to the core of our shared humanity.
And sometimes music can even make us feel things that we didn't even know we were feeling.
It's true.
Like it can unlock those emotions
Yeah.
and memories that we've kind of buried deep inside.
It's like it gives us permission to feel, to be vulnerable, to connect with something larger than ourselves.
I love that.
Yeah.
And in a way, Boone songs are doing the same thing.
Mhm.
Like it's inviting us to be vulnerable,
Yeah.
to acknowledge our fears,
Right.
to celebrate the good,
Mhm.
and to recognize the beauty in the impermanence of it all.
And that brings us to the heart of what this deep dive is all about.
Okay.
It's not just about analyzing a song.
Right.
It's about using it as a mirror to reflect on our own lives.
Yeah.
What are our beautiful things? What are we grateful for?
Yeah.
How do we find strength
Mhm.
in the face of hardship?
That's such a powerful question.
It is. And, while Bin's song offers some answers,
Right.
it's ultimately up to each of us to define what those beautiful things mean for us.
Yeah. And the beauty of it
Yeah.
is there's no right or wrong answer.
Exactly.
What matters is that we take the time
Yeah.
to reflect, to appreciate,
Mm-hmm.
and to find meaning in our own unique experiences.
I think that's a beautiful sentiment.
It is.
It's a reminder that even amidst life's complexities,
Yeah.
there's always beauty to be found
Mhm.
if we're willing to look for it.
And sometimes it's that active looking
Yeah,
that leads us to those unexpected discoveries.
absolutely. It's like when you shift your perspective,
Mm-hmm.
you start to see the world in a whole new light.
It's like that saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
But sometimes we need a little nudge,
we do.
a little reminder to really open our eyes
Yeah.
and see what's around us.
And music can be that nudge, right? It can awaken our senses and help us tap into those emotions
Totally.
that we didn't even realize we were feeling.
I think that's one of the things Beyond the Chords does so well.
Yeah.
They go beyond just like reviewing music.
Mm.
They explore the deeper stories and emotions behind it.
Right. They're giving us permission to connect with the music
Yeah.
on a more personal level.
Which is what we've been doing in this deep dive.
That's right.
We've been using Benson Boone's Beautiful Things
Yeah.
as a springboard to explore gratitude, love, faith, the human experience.
All the big stuff.
But more importantly, we've used it as an opportunity to reflect on our own lives
Absolutely.
and the things that matter most.
The things that matter most to us.
All right.
Yeah. And hopefully this conversation has
Yeah.
sparked some new insights, some new perspectives for you.
I hope so.
Maybe it's inspired you to think about gratitude differently or
Yeah.
appreciate those people in your life a little more deeply.
Yeah.
Or even just pay attention to the beauty that surrounds you every day.
So as we wrap up,
Yeah.
we encourage you to continue exploring.
Yeah. Keep going.
What are your beautiful things?
What are you grateful for?
What brings you joy?
That makes you feel alive.
Take some time to reflect on these questions.
Yeah. And remember, you don't need all the answers.
Yeah.
Sometimes the best journeys are the ones where we just allow ourselves to be curious,
Totally.
to explore, to be present.
And if you're looking for more deep dives
Yes.
into music and the stories behind it,
Check out Beyond the Chords.
we highly recommend it.
So many great episodes out there.
All right.
Well,
Till next time.
until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting,
Yeah.
keep embracing those beautiful things.
Absolutely.
Make life worth living.
We'll catch you on the next deep dive.
We'll see you.